Oh yeah. Feels good.
What's up, people? It's your girl Songbird, and that's Dante Black.
It is I.
The blackest of the blacks.
Trillers of the tree.
If you say so. And we're back for another episode of your favorite internet show. What's the name of it?
Polar Opposites, the Melanin Edition.
And you know how we always clean house. If this is your first time tuning in, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. And make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. Hit the notification bell just one time, so that you're notified every time an episode of Polar Opposites, the Melanin Edition, pops up. And for our returning opposite fan,
What they do?
and I'm sure you guys have noticed, not in the usual studio. We're outside today, just shooting breeze. It's actually a really nice breeze out here. Alright, so let's get into today's topic. Depression awareness, how to identify it and how to overcome it. You want to start with that one?
Yeah, we can start it. So, this topic came about because there's I think it was Love and Hip Hop with Joe Budden and this lady and whatnot.
Love and Hip Hop,
And that. Okay. So, she was basically saying a few things about, she's been depressed for a while and, she wanted him to show a little bit more, empathy to her situation. And she wanted him to basically, maybe console her, so to speak. My thing with that is depression is not a game. Depression is something serious. The person that's the most happiest around you, that cracks the most jokes, 9 times out of 10, that person is battling depression.
They're suffering inside.
Exactly. They would rather see everyone around them smile than to see everyone around them upset or sad because of how they make them feel. It's a shield that people with depression put up. My issue with this particular video is that she didn't come right out and said it was more of a whiny thing. And when you're coming across to somebody, especially the person you're dating as a female, you don't want to come by as whiny. And that's probably why he didn't pick up on it, because like he said, you argue and you whine about frivolous small shit. So then when it's time to get to the big picture, I don't even want to hear it, because you've been nagging. I didn't put the ketchup back over there. Oh, I didn't put the toothpaste cap on tight enough. Oh my God, you didn't put another roll of toilet tissue underneath that. It's 5 under there. I like 6 under there. You nitpick about small shit. So when it now is something big that you need to talk to me about, I don't want to hear it. And then now you feeling like I'm pushing you away when at that moment in time you really want to talk. But when I thought you really wanted to talk, it was about some silly shit.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you watch this show?
I do not.
Well, I've kind of been keeping up with it this season, and for you to know, Sin just had a baby. She had a baby 7 months ago.
Okay.
And so there are a couple things. She could possibly be dealing with postpartum depression, which we know is very common. And also, she's been trying to kind of just get his attention so that they can talk for a very long time. And he's just kind of...
What kind of work does she do?
I think she was a model. I know she does music and modeling.
Okay.
I mean, everybody in Love and Hip Hop does music, but only person that's actually put out some music is Cardi B.
Yeah, that's why I asked, is because she complained about him always going to work. Well, if what you're doing is not paying the bills, you cannot sit here and you cannot make me feel bad for going to work. I have to support us. We have this new child. I have to support us. Like, I feel like when you're dealing with a man that works and a female that doesn't work as much as the man, she does battle with, postpartum and all that. That's because you're home a lot and you're stuck in these walls and you're not out doing anything,
Productive.
Yeah, with your life. I've heard older guys say this: an idle mind is devil's playground. So when you have nothing to keep your mind going, then that's when you start thinking of all the negative things to get into, or you start thinking about, damn, I don't have a life, I don't have anything, and then that's where the depression comes in. So I understand about her being depressed, but at the same time, if he's home more and he's around you more, who's gonna pay these bills?
But that's the thing. I think he has set aside time for them to do things, but I don't feel like he's listening to her when she is trying to talk about it.
Well, from a man's point of view, it's hard to listen to you when I got responsibilities to take care of. Like,
but if you're the one to set aside the time for us to have couple time, and you're not listening when you allotted this couple time that you made, then you're being the problem.
I'm being the problem because I set aside enough time, and then it's couple time, and I'm not spending couple time with you, or I'm not spending couple time with you the way you want.
If you're not paying attention when they're talking during couple time, then yes, you're being the problem.
Okay, based on the video, it looks like he was engaging with the conversation. He was basically saying that, hey, you have to open your mouth and you have to tell me what's going on.
But he was also leaving to go to work.
Exactly. And so
I'm glad that's where his mind was at that moment. He was leaving to go to work. Yes, that was the wrong time, but when they have the right time, he's still not paying attention.
And that's what I'm saying. Why do females always wait to the wrong time? If I'm on my way out, why are you trying to stop me to hold a conversation with me? It's clear that I'm on my way out. And then when I leave, in the middle of you trying to express yourself, oh, I don't care, I just run. Well, you know what time I have to leave. You know what time I get off. If this is a conversation that you need to have, then you need to have this during the time, either A, when I'm getting off, I'm off work, I'm commuting to the house, that means I have more time to sit here and talk to you, versus when it's time for me to leave and I only have to, a couple minutes to spare.
Honestly, it just sounds like it is a problem of communication between the two of them, because when Joe came down the stairs, Joe Budden came down the stairs, she thought he was coming to spend family time with her.
How is he spending? Okay, this is not her first day living there. Let's start there. You know when he has to go to work. You guys sleep together. If he's coming from downstairs and you step out in your bathrobe, that means you guys slept together. Meaning you know he has to go to work tomorrow. This is common sense, people. Nobody is reading the signs that's actually being shown. She knows when he has to go to work, just like average people. You know when your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or whomever has to go to work. You know this. So since you know this, you need to act accordingly.
All right, so what's you guys' take on this? Do you think that she was wrong about this? She just came to him at the wrong time? Or do you think he was wrong for just leaving and not caring? Make sure you leave us a comment down below. All right, guys. See you next time. It's Songbird.
Not too much.
Chill to the next episode.